safe. And the stress on the road, and the alertness of your people around you, and fears and whatever else they experience, yet to be fully present with your spirit that has the serenity and compassion for you. And so the last thing I want to say is that all of us have certain trends. And in the system of work that I do, divine design, there are different types of people. And you know, many systems compartmentalize people in different groups. So there are 5 groups within that realm. And if you recognize yourself, that's great. If you don't, I can run a chart for you, you'll know exactly who you are. So, the biggest group, called generators. These are the people that constantly on the go. Everyone here. No. There are people who are designed to actually buzz whole day long, non-stop, 2 o'clock in the morning, still buzzing, drop, wake up, 6 o'clock, buzzing. They can deplete themselves if they do something they don't like, don't want to, and they can generate energy by doing something they enjoy. These people are the builders of the universe. Without them, we cannot do anything. They are split into groups. Regular generators, people who are buzzing on their step-by-step process, and manifesting generators. These are crazy generators because they skip all the steps, they do it very fast, and the rest of us go, what, where are you? So, this group of people hold the earth on their shoulders. They're workers, they're doing an amazing job of sustaining the energy for everybody else. If you live with a generator and you're not, they will make you buzz. And even if you cannot work until 2 o'clock in the morning, you will. Because they have that generating energy happening, and it's generating in their sacral, in that square. So this is another stream of consciousness when you hold yourself with this amazing energy of generation, sexual energy, attraction field to create projects, and it has to do with bringing dreams and wonderful things into material plane, the power of creation. Then there is a group, so it's 70%, 35 and 35 split. Then the next group is projectors. It's about 21% of all population. Projectors are amazing managers. They know what to do, when to do, and how to do it, but they're never invited. And so they suffer all the time. They feel so left alone and so rejected that they eventually stop doing it. So projectors are born leaders. They are here to support the structures. Our society does not recognize them, and a lot of projectors suffer because they constantly feel rejected. And so if you have amazing management skills that you never really learned, it just happened, and you come to the room and you know how to rearrange everything so it feels good, you might be one of them. And then they need to be invited. They have to wait for it. And it's a long wait. And people don't like to wait. And so projectors are constantly pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. And it creates what? More rejection. So knowing your strategy, knowing who you are in your strategy, really helps you succeed in relationships, in career, and money making, because you can know how you relate to other people. And do not push. And maybe wait. And it's not for everybody, but for projectors it's very important. Then another one is reflector. Reflector is 1% of everybody. I don't know who, Jenny is reflector, and I am reflector. And I think Sally is reflector. We couldn't find her first time exactly, but I've run a number of charts and everything was reflector. Reflectors are the people that suffer the most because their field is open. They either reflect everything as a beautiful mirror, or they get, oh, life is not safe. Because they get information from everybody, and it's everywhere. And so stress level, alarm level, the emotional stress, the environmental stress, toxins, up to here. So learning who you are and your strategy really works. And for reflector, you really need to talk to people, and you need to do it for 28 days or the whole month. Because by the end of the month, you've talked to a number of people and you went through different stages and now you know. Otherwise, you don't. It takes a long time to make any decision. My husband suffers. And then the last group I want to talk about are manifestors. 8% of the people, manifestors manifest by talking. What they do, they don't talk. Because every time they ask permission, mommy says no. Why? Because manifestors are very powerful. They move through walls, like a spear. They move through people like a spear too. And so what happens with that, they are being restricted all their life, starting from the diaper time up to today. And so they don't talk. And when they do talk, they cannot manifest. And so every time we live with somebody whose energy is restricted, it creates a lot of stress. And the energy gets stuck and nothing moves through the body. So knowing what you need to do, which is for manifestors, you need to inform people. You don't need to ask permission, but you need to inform. And these are two different things. Really helps you to move through life without struggle. So I'm gonna finish talking. What time is it now?
8:15.
8:15, okay. So I'm gonna finish talking here, because I'd like you to experience the balls and integrate the energy. Whatever I'm talking right here is mind entertaining, but talking is not what I'm doing. I'm really downloading the energetic understanding of what I'm talking about. So if you're not breathing, it's stuck somewhere here. If you want this information to actually descend here, you might want to breathe. I do offer private sessions. If you're interested, even if you don't do a session ever, what you've gotten today is enough to turn your life around. I promise you that. It seems simple, but it's not. It is simple, but it's very powerful. And if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them.